Hello everyone. Previously we saw how to build a to-do list manager, right? Today we'll continue with building the temperature converter. So let me come here, right click, hover on new and click on Java class, right? I'll just give the name. Temperature converter. We'll just hit enter. So here what we have done, we have defined a public class named temperature converter, right? So next, as usual, what we'll do, we'll define the main method. I'll just give on the public static I'll just give string args. So next, what I'll do, let's create a scanner object for the user input. So I'll just give scanner. So we can see here we have imported the scanner class for the user input from the Java util package, right? I'll just give scanner here, new scanner system dot in. So here what we have done here, we have created a scanner object for the user input, right? Next, what we'll do, let's prompt the user to choose the conversion type. For that, I'll be making use of sout, right? So I'll just comment this one and write this one for the reference so that it will be easy to understand, right? Prompt user to choose conversion type. So here I'll just give sout. First one, let me give choose conversion type. So just give me a second here. Yeah, let me copy this one entirely. This line, let me paste it 3 more times, just below it, right? So here, let me delete these things. I give 1 and here I'll make this one to Celsius to Fahrenheit. One thing. Next one, I'll just come here. Let me do the same thing. Let me delete this one. Let me give, let me copy this one. Here, I'll just make this one to Fahrenheit to Celsius, right? So I'll just copy this one. The final one, I'll just delete this one. Let me give enter choice and the braces I'll just give 1 or 2. Yeah, let me give this one, right? So this is it. Next, what I'll do, let's read the user choice. I'll just make use of the choice, the variable name choice, and I'll just give scanner dot next int. What we are doing here, by reading the user choice, right? By writing this line. Next, let me give temperature, converted temperature, right? So these 2 variable names I have called. So yeah, here I have misspelled this one. Yeah. Next, let's perform the conversion based on the user choice. Let's make use of the switch case here. I'll just give switch of, I call choice. So let me give case 1 here. Here, initially, let's print enter temperature and Celsius. So if we have chosen Celsius, this has to get display, right? Enter temperature in Celsius. So I'll just make this one capital E so that this looks good. Next, let's read the temperature in Celsius. How can we do that? I'll just give temperature. We have already called the variable temperature here, right? Double temperature as well as the converted temperature. I'll just give here temperature. Let me make use of the scanner to read the temperature in Celsius. I'll just give next double this time, this one. So we have read the, what we are doing, we are reading the temperature in Celsius. Next, let's convert this one from Celsius to Fahrenheit, right? How can we do that? By making use of formula. I'll just give converted temperature equals, let me make use of the braces, temperature into 9/5 I'll give, and plus 32. This is nothing but the formula to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit. After converting, so we'll print temperature and Fahrenheit, right? I'll just copy the same thing here, Fahrenheit. Let me copy this one and paste it over here. Let's concatenate the converted temperature. So this one itself. So this is it. After this, let me give break. Next, what I'll do, let me copy the same thing and make the necessary changes for the case 2, right? Just copy this one and here let me give. Instead of case 1, I'll just make this one to case 2. Here, instead, we are converting from Fahrenheit to Celsius, right? This one has to be enter temperature in Fahrenheit, right? Oh, sorry. This one. Let me come here. Let me copy this one. In Fahrenheit. So this is one thing. Next, we are reading the temperature in Fahrenheit. Same thing. Temperature equals scanner. This will be same. Converted temperature, this formula will be different. Just give me a second. Let me delete this entirely. This will be temperature minus 32 into 5/9. So what we are doing with the help of formula, we are converting the Fahrenheit to Celsius. So this is one thing. This is fine. Finally, this has to be temperature in Celsius, right? This is one thing. Finally, yeah, we have concatenated the converted temperature as well. So this is fine. Next, what I'll do, let me give default here. Let's print invalid choice. So I have misspelled here, right? So yeah. So initially we will be having two choices, right? One is Celsius to Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit to Celsius. If we press any other key like 4 or 5, anything other than 1 or 2, it will give invalid choice by default. That's what we are doing here. Next, let's close the scanner as well. I'll just give scanner dot close finally. So this is it. Let me check once. So this looks good, right? Yeah, this looks good. Let's run the code. Let's wait for some time. So yeah, initially this is saying choose conversion type Celsius to Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit to Celsius. Enter choice 1 or 2. Let me give 1 and hit enter. Enter temperature in Celsius. Let me give 22. Temperature in Fahrenheit. is we are getting 71.6. This is working properly, right? So after this, let me run the code again. Let's wait for some time. Let's check for this one as well, right? Fahrenheit to Celsius. Enter choice 1 or 2 we are getting. I'll just give 2 and hit enter. Enter temperature in Fahrenheit. Let me give 76. What did I give? 60. Let me give 76. So it is around temperature in Celsius. It is around 25, right? 24.44 something. So this is working properly. So this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.